Iva Davies from Icehouse. I'm taking over Rage, so stick around. I've got to say, this is probably the most underestimated Australian band ever from the 60s. When we were starting out, we were a covers band like most starting out bands. This is one of our favourite songs that we used to play. It's absolutely fast and furious. It's by the Easybeats and it's called Sorry. So back in the day, we had the same manager as the Angels. Love the Angels. Did lots and lots of supports to the Angels. And I guess probably in honour of that, in this last 2 years or so, we've been using this particular song as an encore. Fantastic song by the Angels called Marseille. So we've done a heap of shows back in our very formative days with a band called Cold Chisel. Amazing band, and I'm pleased to say that very shortly we're about to do some more shows with them. It's got to be 30 years since we played with them. This is one of my favourite songs featuring Ian Moss singing, and it's called Saturday Night. One of the names that kept cropping up as our support bands back in the early 80s was this band, and later on, actually, lead singer Chrissy Amphlett did a cover version of one of my songs. This is the Divinyls and Pleasure and Pain. Now, once again, we toured with this band, and they were a very shy lot. One of them, the English band, and one of them, actually the drummer, ended up marrying an Australian girl who we met on this particular tour. They've had a string of absolutely classic singles. This one, I think, is right up there for me. This is XTC with Senses Working Overtime. Now, recently I saw an episode of Take 5 with Zan Rowe, and it was British comedian Bill Bailey. I'm a huge fan of Bill Bailey. And I was very pleased to see that he picked this particular song, and he said when he had his first band, this was the first song they learned how to play. That's pretty much my story as well. This is the Kinks with You Really Got Me. In around about 1980, I invested an extraordinary amount of money, half a house it cost, in a piece of Australian technology, world-breaking technology for music, a thing called the Fairlight, which was the world's first sampler. And this particular song is pretty much 100% Fairlight, and one of the many reasons I love it. This is Kate Bush with Running Up That Hill. Thanks for joining me this morning. I'll be back later tonight. Right now, we're going to leave you with an Icehouse song. Hi, I'm Iva Davies from Icehouse, and I'm taking over Rage, so stick around. I'm going to play some old stuff, and then I'm going to play some old stuff. I have to say this is unusual for me because I've done not one cover version of this song, but actually two, possibly three. We toured with David Bowie back in 1983, 84. His biggest tours ever. Loved hearing him sing this song. It's called Heroes. This is yet another song from our early covers list, and we actually got to tour with this artist when he was very, very, very at the very beginning of his career, I guess it was. Elvis Costello, Pump It Up. Now, I could have picked any one of scores of songs from this act because I think they had the most #1 singles in the United States of America of any duo. And I was very fortunate because I got to write a song, one of mine called Electric Blue, with John Oates from Hall & Oates, Kiss on My List. When this album came out, I thought it was the most amazing thing. I still think it's the most amazing thing. It's got a string of classic songs on it. I've had to pick one, so I've picked Games Without Frontiers by Peter Gabriel. In our very early years, we did a kind of exchange program with a Scottish band whereby they came out and toured with us in Australia, and we went to the UK and toured with them. Last year we co-recorded a version of this particular song because we were both huge fans. The band I'm talking about is Simple Minds, but the song is Get It On by T-Rex. Now, this song was my first exposure to this extraordinary band. They went on to do incredible things, really. But this was the first time I'd heard of them, and we had to learn how to play this song. It's such a mad song. This is Talking Heads with Psycho Killer. Hi, I'm Iva Davies from Icehouse. You're watching Rage. Time to stick with it. Rage. I'm Iva Davies from Icehouse. You're watching Rage, and I'm playing some old stuff, And then I'm going to play some older stuff. I'm Iva Davies from Icehouse. You're watching Rage. It's going to be a big night. Hi, I'm Iva Davies from Icehouse and you're watching Rage. I'm Iva Davies from Icehouse. You've been watching Rage and we're going to play some more songs. These are our songs. Icehouse.